Behold, victuals shall be so good and cheap upon earth that they shall drink, that they shall think themselves to be in good case.
Exactly. That's why everybody's doing what they're doing. Because what? Gas is down to $2 a gallon now. Gas is cheap. Everybody thinking everything is all right. The gas prices are down. You still have your job. You ain't get a pink slip yet. Right? Everything is going smooth for you. Right? But this thing is all about to be flipped. Right? It's all about to get turned upside down. Read on.
And even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion.
And that's what's going on right now. That's why America is called Babylon the Great. Great confusion. Right? Babylon comes from the Hebrew word babal, meaning confusion. Right? Great confusion. This is great confusion. Because now you might see a woman, try to talk to her and find out it's a man. You might see a man, right? A woman might see a man and thinking it's a man and go talk and find out it's a woman. That is confusion. Confusion. Right? You got these little infants, little babies exposed to all manner of wickedness, to homosexuality and all that. You understand? That is confusion. Becky have 2 dads. That is confusion. Right? And vice versa. Tim have 2 mothers. Confusion. Because 2 women can't produce nothing, neither 2 males can produce nothing. Understand? Your people are gone. Y'all are done. All right? Read what you got, huh?
For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine.
Right. Majority of the people, I wouldn't say majority, a whole lot of y'all are going to perish of famine. All right? You're going to perish of famine. And all famine is a lack of bread. Food could be around, but if you don't have access to the food, it is a famine for you because you can't touch it. It is a lack of bread. Read on.
And the others that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy.
And if you escape the hunger, because you got what's called preppers. Right? These are people that hoard food. Right? So they're going to escape the hunger. Why? They've been storing up food for a while now. You see them on doomsday preppers, they've been storing up food for a while. The scripture said, who escape the hunger, so they're going to escape the hunger, but the sword is going to destroy them. Why? Because hungry people are going to go take that food from them. Hold what you got, we're coming right back to it, and let's get that precept. Give me 2 Ezra 15 and 19. 2 Ezra 15 and 19. Coming back to that. 2 Ezra 15 and 19. To show that the one who escaped the hunger because they store up food, right? They're going to kill them and take that food. Read what you got.
A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor.
You see what the scripture said? A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. Read on.
But shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
For the lack of bread and for the great tribulation. Nobody's thinking on these things. It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall spoil their goods. Spoil means to rob, to take their goods, their food. Why? For the lack of bread. There's no food. Right? So who they're going to go to? Their neighbors or the preppers to get it. And for the great tribulation. Now go back to 2 Ezra, the 16th chapter. 16 and 22. Go ahead.
For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish.
Read it.
For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine.
Right. So many people that dwell upon the earth are going to perish of that famine. Read on.
And the others that escape the hunger.
And the one who escaped the famine, why? Because they're prepped. They got food storage. Right? Read on.
Shall the sword destroy.
The sword is going to destroy him. Why? A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall spoil their goods for the lack of bread. Read on.
And the dead shall be cast out as dung.
The dead are going to be cast out as dung, man. To show you the time we're coming in. This ain't no joke. This ain't no joke. This is real. This is actually real. This is no joke. Jump to verse 37, huh?
Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack.
Right. It shall not tarry. The plagues draw nigh and are not slack. It's not tarrying. As I said, look what's going on in the Middle East, in the Valley of Jehoshaphat, and you see these prophecies are manifesting. These prophecies are being fulfilled. All right, read on.
As when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, within 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb, which pains when the child comes forth, they slack not a moment.
And that's the thing happening right now. This is not slacking a moment. It's not slacking. Look how Russia ran up into Syria. Not slacking a moment. Right? Russia said literally they have ISIS on the ropes already. America been fighting ISIS since 2011 and couldn't do nothing. Didn't make no headway at all. Right? Russia went in there just for 72 hours. Just for 72 hours and have them on the ropes to show you what's been really taking place. Who was really supporting ISIS. Because Russia has beat their butts within 72 hours. Right? Read on.
Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth.
It's not slack. As I said, the reason why y'all are not aware of it, because your victuals are cheap. Right? You still could go to the dollar store and pick up something. You can go to your fast food joints, your Burger Kings, McDonald's, wherever, and grab something to eat because the food is cheap. Right? You're not aware of what's taking place. Read on.
And the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side.
Exactly. The world is going to mourn, and sorrows are going to come upon it on every side, meaning there's no place to run to escape it. Nowhere to hide to escape it. No one can escape it. No one will escape. The Most High is bringing judgment upon the earth. All right? The Most High is bringing judgment upon the earth, and not one is going to escape it. Read on.
O my people, hear my word. Make you ready to the battle.
Exactly, the Israelites. Hear the Most High words and get yourself ready for this battle that we're in. You understand? You in it. You understand? You in it. You ain't escaping it. Read on.
And in those evils, be even as pilgrims upon the earth.
And that's how you got to handle that situation. Right? It says, be as pilgrims upon the earth. Right? You ain't going to be locked down in no bunker nowhere. Right? You're going to be as a pilgrim upon the earth, man. You understand? There ain't no standing still. Read on.
He that selleth, let him be that fleeth away.
Read on.
And he that buyeth, as one that will lose. He that occupies merchandise, as he that has no profit buyeth. And he that buildeth, as he that shall not dwell therein. He that soweth, as if he should not reap. So also that he that planteth the vineyard, as he shall not gather the grapes. They that marry, as they shall not, as they that shall get no children. And they that marry not, as the widowers. And therefore, they that labor, labor in vain.
Exactly, that's the point around right there. They that labor, labor in vain. But whatever you think you're putting your hands to, if it's not the Lord's work, it's in vain. If you're not doing this work, right, in sincerity and truth, it's in vain. But it's not going to profit you anything. It's not going to profit you anything. Go on, read back to that, Isaiah 32:11.
Isaiah chapter 32, verse 11.
That's why it says they that labor, labor in vain. Because you go to college, right? And the only thing you get when you go to college is debt. You wind up in a whole lot of debt. Read what you got.
Tremble, ye women that are at ease.
The Lord says, tremble ye women that are at ease. Read on.
Be troubled, ye careless ones.
Right? The Lord said the women of his nation, right? They need to tremble. Right? Because they're at ease right now. Right? Everything is set up for them. Everything is set up for them. They get all the assistance, all the benefits of this wicked kingdom. Right? But now the Lord is about to yank it from them. Read on.
Strip you and make you bare.
Right. You're going to make you bare. You're going to get exposed. Read on.
And girdle sackcloth upon your loins.
Right? It's time for you now to be humble. It's time for you to be humbled. Read on.
That they shall lament for the tent, for the pleasant field, for the fruitful vine.
Exactly. You're going to cry. These times coming up, it's going to hit you like a sock filled up with bricks in it, or a sock filled up with a bunch of locks in it. You're going to get hit hard. Right? Read on.
Upon the land of my people shall come up thorns and beard, yeah, upon all the houses.
Matter of fact, wait a minute. Oh. Read verse 9 again. Start at verse 9 again.
Isaiah chapter 31 and verse 9.
I'm going to drill this point in. Read on.
Rise up, ye women that are at ease.
Right, rise up, you women that are at ease. Right? You think you got it good and you don't need no man, right? Rise up. Read on.
Hear my voice, ye careless daughters.
Right. Better hear the Lord's word. Read on.
Give ear unto my speech.
Exactly. You ought to give